Okay, for this video, we're going to be looking at top 5 finest, top 5's finest, 5 ghost videos that turned out to be real. We'll just see about that, won't we? But shout out to top 5's finest for making this actual video, so I can watch this for other people's entertainment, because that's now how the world works, apparently.
It's filled with many real ghost caught on tape videos. Some of them are actually real. Some of them even have evidence proving their authenticity.
I just want to say, how do you provide evidence for proving the authenticity of recording like a f***ing demon? You can't chop off its arm and bring it in as evidence. There's no physical evidence that you can provide in a situation like that. So, like, all you've got is the recording. All these claims about providing evidence, but where's the f***ing evidence then? Bring us the evidence. I want to see the evidence. Show me the evidence as well as the video.
Let's explore 5 ghost videos that turned out to be real, which we came across on YouTube that were assumed to be fake, however, turned out to be real. Before we begin, make sure you hit that subscribe button to get...
That was kind of creepy, I'm not gonna lie.
With this being said, let's begin. 5. The Headless Ghost of Iraq School. This video was captured by 4 kids who were wandering around in an abandoned school in Iraq and were looking for a ghost appearance. Some people say it is filmed in India. However, they were speaking Arabic, so we will stick with Iraq. In the first few minutes, the kids were just wandering.
Great, so we don't even know the location. I just want to say, I've seen this video before, and this is probably one of the ones that I've viewed to be probably more of like on the realistic side, because there's a whole lot of bullshit videos on YouTube. And this is probably one of the ones that I've seen before and I've gone, hey, you know what? That actually like semi looks a little bit decently like, okay, maybe it's real sort of video. You know what I mean? So if that's number 5, then I've got hope for top 5's finest. Holy shit.
Through the empty classes, corridors, and stairways aimlessly. They were randomly searching the empty classrooms and in the hallway through the video. The kids captured what they were looking for. A headless ghost starts emerging from a wall and starts walking towards them. You can actually see it materialize and form a shape in the camera. The kids were tired and were lazily moving their camera across the room because they were not finding what they were looking for. They started thinking they would not find anything. However,
like, what were they looking for? Why are they recording this right now? It's urban exploring, I guess. So, I mean, like, they're recording for urban exploring. But I don't know. Like, this, like I said, this is one of the ones where I kind of viewed it. And the reason that I could think that it's semi-believable to actually be maybe real is because they don't react to it at all. Like, they don't react to it at all whatsoever. It's fucking weird. But basically, they don't react. And that's one of the reasons that was a little bit more compelling for me than some of the other ones I've seen on YouTube, and I'm sure you've seen on YouTube, where you kind of look at it and you go, I don't know, that looks kind of fucking weird.
in the end, they found what they were looking for. None of them seemed to notice the ghost. The ghost purposely walks towards the kids to scare the heck out of them. However, that didn't work out well enough for it. The kids do notice the ghost and continue exploring the remaining classrooms in the abandoned school. It might have happened that the ghost was only captured on the camera and was not actually seen by the kids. All of the videos are available.
What? But you just said, okay, wait, you just said that they noticed the ghost, but then you just said that maybe you meant they noticed it after. I'm gonna go with that. But holy shit. If those kids noticed the ghost whilst it was right in front of them, those kids have balls of steel. Jesus Christ. I mean, if that was me and I was in that situation and I saw a fucking headless body walking in my direction, I don't know what I would do. That's fight or flight kicking in right there, and I'd probably fly because I don't think I could verse a headless body. I mean, it looks like it should be already dead, so I'm probably not going to be able to kill it.
4. The Graveyard Girl. Two men started filming a girl in the graveyard who were wandering around the graveyard on her own. The dressing
Okay, I've never seen this one before, but I'm actually interested.
of the girl was very creepy and was walking barefooted in the graveyard, visiting different graves. The two men decided to make a video of her because they were watching her for a long time from their apartment, visiting other people's graves. In the video, the girl is shown touching graves. However, the interesting part comes into action after all this. She was jumping on the other people's tombstones. Who in the world does that? After roaming around the graveyard, she goes behind a large tombstone, and after that, she never came out of there. The men who were making the video said that they were going to continue filming this until she comes out, but she never did.
Wait, She was jumping on other people's tombstone. She was jumping in tombstones in a graveyard. This isn't a fucking ghost problem. This is vandalism. Someone needs to arrest this bitch. That has to be illegal. That's like the most massive sign of disrespect.
She just disappears. 3. Ghost of the Hospital. This takes place at the School Hospital University of Honduras. It can be numbered in the scariest and most convincing video list of real ghost sightings. The story behind this video is that a doctor had killed himself in that teaching hospital many years ago, and it is believed that his ghost haunts the halls of this school until now. On one dark night in the school, a student started hearing strange noises from one of the hallways of the school. He pulled his camera out and started recording. What he recorded was enough to send chills throughout your body. A transparent head of the ghost pops out of the room, stares towards the boy, and then goes.
Oh, that's creepy. Not saying it's a ghost, but that's just creepy in general. Pops out of the sides. Hey guys, you got a quarter? That's kind of creepy though.
Goes back inside the room. The boy was startled as he saw the ghost staring towards him. This was just the tiny portion of the whole story. After the ghost went back inside, it again comes out. This time, it was not just the head, but this time the whole body came out of the room. The transparent body of the ghost can be clearly seen in the video. The ghost starts walking towards the boy, which throws the boy off guard. He moves backward while recording the video.
My God, that would be so scary for the person recording. If it's not staged, then my God, I feel for the person recording that video, because Jesus Christ, the shivers that you would get all down your body. My God.
2. Savannah Cemetery Ghost. The past of the city of Savannah is very creepy and can easily make you believe that the city must be haunted. It is due to the fact that the most of the houses are actually built on the graves of the Native Americans.
Even then, didn't people have any fucking respect? You don't build buildings over graves of any sort. Who builds a building like over the top of a graveyard to begin with? I mean, like, it's not like they're short on land. Oh, hey, there's like a graveyard right there, and they've got an entire fucking desert to build on, and then Jerry's like, oh no, we'll just build fucking on top of it. Yeah, good on you, Jerry.
The video was shot by Jesse, who was on a vacation with his family to the Savannah city. Jesse took his camera and started filming the historic cemetery, bearing no other reason in his mind. While filming, he saw a strange figure, which looked like a small boy running through the cemetery. He started filming the scene. The running boy disappears behind a tombstone, and suddenly, he is seen jumping onto a tree a few seconds later, falling towards the ground. The boy once again disappears into thin air. Jesse was shocked to see the whole thing. He had no words. His reaction can be listened to in the video itself. 1. The Cupboard Ghost. Finally, he made it to the #1 video in the 5 ghost videos that turned out to be real. This video is very plain and simple, which is why this video caught our attention, is that the ghost open and close cupboards. This
fucking ghost, the kid was just being an asshole trying to throw a chandelier off the fucking second floor of the house.
This video might change your mind about that. The video was uploaded to YouTube by the YouTuber named Ben. He posts illustration tutorial videos for his students. One day, he was filming his regular tutorial video, and that's when his camera caught a paranormal activity being occurred behind Ben. Ben was doing his explanation work, which he normally does for the tutorial. Other than that, we see a cupboard being opened on its own behind Ben. Ben doesn't notice the opening up of the cupboard. After the cupboard is opened, the other presence in the room shuts the door with a bang. Closing the door caught Ben's attention.
Imagine if you were Ben in that situation. You look over your video evidence. What would you do? What would you do if you were, you'd just been recording that? And I mean, what a prime time to catch on a video when you're recording something for like your students. And you see that. I feel like I would be packing my bags and leaving that house. But holy shit, Ben, get the f*** out of there, man. I reckon that week, Ben was crashing at his mum's place. Because that's what I would have done, Jesus.
The opening and closing of the door happened. This odd event throws Ben off guard. He rushes towards his camera to see what actually happened on the tape. Ben always believed that his house was haunted, but he never had any evidence to prove it. While filming this tutorial, he gathered the evidence. This video doesn't seem to be altered in any way. It's why we consider it to be real that Ben never posted a video like this from his last 10 years. All the videos he posted were only tutorials and some vlogs. He is not at all a paranormal investigator. Now you can understand why this video made it on the top of the 5 ghost videos that turned out to be real. Creatures, aliens, or demons.
Okay, well this is the end of the video. Now I'd like to say I didn't believe all of those. The number 5, the first one, that was one that I'd seen before, and you know, like I semi kind of believe it. I believe it could or could not be true. Either way, the last one with Ben, my man, Jesus Christ, the situation you were in. That's like probably the one that I believe the most. I don't want to feel like I'm the only one who's actually scared by these things. But even if I think they're creepy, doesn't mean I believe them. But I can genuinely believe the Ben one. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, then dislike this video, because I don't give a shit what you do. But anyway, subscribe to see more content.
Really exist in this world.
Oh wait, what the fuck? That was me, my bad. that was totally not me, that was a ghost. No, but if you like this video, like it, subscribe it, share it, do whatever the fuck you want with it. Put it in your stash, I don't know. Anyways, I will see you on another one. Bye bye.